Welcome. Thank you all for joining us here today to celebrate the life of my grandfather, Earl. I have had the honor to walk side by side with him my whole life, as I learned each step along the way. He was always watching when I was a kid. If I was about to, or did do, something stupid, he was sure to let me know with a twist of my arm. He taught me respect, that you remove your hat at the dinner table and respect your elders, neighbors, land, and nature. He taught me work ethic. From before sun up until the sun went down, we worked, as there always was work to be done on the farm. He had strong, thick, farmer hands, but his mind was twice as tough. He was so stubborn, yet showed us all that it was okay to show emotion in both good times and bad. Grandpa was a die-hard hunter. Everything stopped when deer season arrived. No longer did we get up at 2:15 to milk the cows. We were waking up at 1:30 to be sure to be done in time for the morning sit, and to be done in the afternoon so we could sit before dark. Every morning for 2 weeks you were expected to hunt until you bagged your buck. If you didn't go out, he would be sure to ask why not. For that morning he watched a buck walk under your stand while he was touring the block in his Cadillac. His love of the hunt lasted right up until his dying day. Grandpa welcomed everyone into his heart, family and neighborhood, with arms and doors wide open, willing to offer a hand, a drink, a story, even if you were a flatlander. He was there to plow or pull you out when the snow got deep, or with 5 gallons of gas if you ran out, just as long as you asked. For if not, he gave you leaded gas straight from the shotgun. I have been blessed to spend the last 4 years living in Grandpa's dooryard, raising my 4 kids so close to their great-papa and great-grammy. I watched the glow in his eyes when my kids, family, friends, and neighbors came to join him on the porch, or when the weather was nice out front of the shop, sharing stories of the past and present. Every summer, there was a new project in town for him to keep up on. The gas line, the ECI rail project, and this summer, the hemp. Every morning, at the crack of dawn, the sound of his beloved gator would fire up like the crow of a rooster. Grandpa was up for his first trip around town. I would smile, and many of you would smile as well, as the sound of his gator came from the distance, checking in on crops, friends, and wildlife. Taking it slow as to not let anything pass his eye, whether it be an arrowhead on the ground or a deer a mile away, he noticed it. On the second trip around, the circle grew. He might make his way over to the town clerk and let his opinion be known while parking on the lawn 2 feet from the door. He told us if the cops ever stopped him, he would just say, "I own a piece of land in the cemetery, and I'm on my way." Then he'd head east to Bristol to see the happenings at Four Hills Farm, where his 2 sons and I work, carrying on the dairy farming lifestyle in a modern world. We would have to be really busy not to stop and talk to him. He cost them some money occupying their employees' time, but always paid it back with knowledge and rides. Just when you thought you'd have to walk, he always seemed to appear from thin air to give you a ride, no matter how far. He would make sure to head back home a little before 12, as Grammy always had lunch ready at noon, a routine that never changed. He'd then take a rest and give his gator a break, because in the afternoon he would take lap number 3. Grandpa, I know you're up there watching over us, like the big old oak tree that watched over you and your family, now watching over my family. Roots dug deep into the earth, crown towering into the sky, fortunate to see every sunrise, to bless us all with the fruits of your labor that we'll never take for granted. Those of you that were blessed with a rolling historical tour with Earl Bessette, remember what he taught you, because this is the ending of the era, the ending of the Earl Gazette. He will have one more gator ride through his Plank Road homestead that has been the gathering place for so many to his final resting place. Forever in our hearts, thank you, and God bless you, Papa.
Crocodile and bid him on the cocktail, ginger ale, 5 cents a glass. If you don't like it, stick it up your ass. Me no questions, I'll tell you no lie. If you hit a bucket of shit, make sure to close your eyes.